Hello everybody, short video about situations when equipment in your vehicle stopped working. It may be GPS, or it may be your dash cam or something else, like in this case, for example, CB radio, right? Let's say you use your, let's say, GPS, and all of a sudden it stopped working. You try to turn it on, nothing. You try to check whether it requires some kind of reset, nothing. One of the reasons what may have happened, it may be fuse. In my case, what happened was, and I would think it's probably design flaw to some extent, and actually, if we would be more sincere, then it would be just confirmation that if you would like to use some kind of equipment constantly, try to connect it to your power source, not with cigarette lighter, but with more constant, let's put it this way. Simply put, work with your wires instead of this stuff. In my case, what happened, you would think, all right, let's move this thing, right? You would think, well, that's just, how you connect your GPS. Actually, over here, this part, you can I do it myself with just one hand? Yep. If you would unscrew this thing, there is a fuse. In this case, it's pretty small one. I don't want to lose it, so bear with me. So you have that spring which holds fuse in place, and there is fuse, tiny thing, right? So what happened was I unplugged and plugged and unplugged again this thing, and after a while it got unscrewed, and as a result I blew one of my fuses. I was able to figure out what was wrong, and I fixed it, and now there is no problem. So if you have something like this, and if your equipment stopped working, see whether the problem is fuse. In this case, you see this part is going out, and the reason why my fuse in my car, this fuse over here was good, but fuse in my car blew. The reason was when I tried to push this connector into the cigarette lighter, it connected and blew my fuse. You may have something like this. What do you think it is? You know what it is. There is fuse inside. I cannot do it myself with just one hand, but if you would remove those parts, if you would put them aside, there is a fuse inside. And in my car, for those who have Volkswagen Passat, this fuse, which goes for rear seat cigarette lighter, is not located at your regular place where you have fuses. It's behind those fuses next to relay. So on the schematic chart, you would see, I think it's fuses 17 and 33. In reality, one fuse is next to the door, and second under the steering wheel. So don't be surprised. I checked, and that was the fuse which was blown by this part, which unscrewed and shorted this thing. But again, if you have some kind of problem with your equipment, sometimes it just fuse either in your fuse panel in your car, or it may be fuse in the equipment itself, whether it's dash cam, whether it's CB radio, whether it's GPS. So if you have a problem, see whether it's something small. Good luck, drive safe, and see you next time.